Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. What's going on? Let's have a look at what's going on in the market here. As always, shout out to the channel sponsor, L Bank, guys. Do your spot leverage and copy trading over there. No KYC required. BTC still holding 43.6, guys. Not looking too bad. Altcoins are having a bit of a correction. Good DCA opportunity today for a lot of projects. Optimism, Trader Joe, Bonk, Render, Jasmy, ICP, a lot of good DCA opportunities out there, guys. Veracity, Miria, SEI, Beam, Glimmer, HBAR, Caspa, Pyth, good opportunities, man. Good opportunities. I'm probably going to do some DCA. All right, let's get into the video here, guys. US SEC seeks to leverage Terraform win in Coinbase and Binance disputes. The agency contends last week's court ruling that offerings of Terraform were securities should help make its case that the exchanges traded unregistered securities. Unfortunately, what Gary's forgetting is that another ruling in the Ripple case determined that sales on the secondary market were not securities. So yeah, there's opposition is able to use rulings against him as well. And what I would say is that most of the judges right now are more conservatively leaning against the SEC. I mean, it's plainly obvious they've been called out and sanctioned and everything for blatantly lying in court. Judges calling them out that they're not faithful, they don't have a faithful allegiance to the law. I don't think much is going to help them. I think they've used up all their good grace and all of their benefit of the doubt with the court system. I think in the Terraform Labs case, the judge is just an older judge, and I mean self-explanatory. He had said, he didn't want anything to do with this, making these kinds of decisions when it came to crypto digital assets and stuff. He didn't understand it or anything. So you get another judge in there that's going to understand more. And I know that the judge in the Coinbase case was taking an active interest in actually educating herself on the fundamentals and everything, all of the information when it came to crypto exchanges and digital assets. So I think Gary's in for a lot more of a battle than he thinks he is, trying to leverage a decision from a judge who didn't understand crypto with a judge who's actually doing their due diligence and research into crypto. He's not going to be able to pull the wool over her eyes so successfully, in my opinion. But let's continue. The US SEC has been blowing a horn in its various legal clashes with crypto exchanges, asking courts to see how its recent win in the Terraform Labs dispute should convince other judges that the regulator is right about platforms like Coinbase and Binance trading unregistered securities. While the SEC has suffered a number of setbacks in its crypto court cases, such as in its lawsuit against Ripple and Grayscale Investments, success challenging the agency's spot Bitcoin ETF exchange traded fund application rejection. The regulator chalked up a victory last week in its contention that Terraforms was improperly offering securities through a Terra Luna stablecoin offering and the Mirror Protocol. Guys, that is a very, very, in my opinion, it's apples and oranges, right? Terraform Labs was one crypto company project offering a stable coin, and crypto exchanges, Coinbase and Binance it's apples and oranges, right? It's completely different. But I digress. I digress. The Terraform court resolved in the SEC's favor, issues relevant to the consideration of defendant's motion in this case. The SEC lawyer submitted to Judge Katharina Fiala on January 4th, filing in its court clash with Coinbase that follows a similar filing the day before the SEC's dispute with Binance meant to point out the other judge that the agency's argument had prevailed elsewhere. It's also failed multiple times elsewhere as well. Judge Rakoff, the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York judge overseeing the Terra case, sided with the SEC in the end of the year ruling. In it, he said that the case from defendants Terraform and founder Do Kwon asked this court to cast aside decades of settled law of the Supreme Court. The judge determined the court declines the defendant's invitation. There is no genuine dispute that tokens UST, Luna, and Mirror are investment contracts in this context, according to Rakoff's decision. The SEC contends that the finding on those tokens overlaps with the accusations in the Coinbase and Binance cases, in which the platforms are accused of hosting a trade and the trading of unregistered securities. Other judges may not see it the same way. It does not negate prior SEC court losses or parallel wins. TD Cowen analyst Jarrett Seiberg wrote in a client note. Rather, it is a constant continuation, in the development of the law as more judges assess how the securities laws apply to crypto products. Seiberg noted that decisions at the district court level on which crypto assets fit the legal definition of a security will eventually be overshadowed by the Federal Appeals Court and possibly the Supreme Court, but he said that process will take years. The trial is set for January 29th to settle the remaining disputes in the SEC case against Terraform and Do Kwon. The spokesperson told CoinDesk the company strongly disagrees with Rakoff's decision and will continue vigorously to defend against those meritless allegations at trial. A spokesperson for Coinbase declined to comment on the SEC's most recent filing in that case. Doesn't matter, Gary. You're going to lose, buddy. You're going to lose, and it's going to be glorious. Smash the like button, guys. Smash that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest news and developments in the crypto space. And yeah, so stick around for that. And as always, guys, if you want to support the channel further, click the join button, $4.99. Become a member of the channel. You get members-only content, early microcap gems before they pump hundreds of percentages to get in on that, like I said. And it supports the channel, guys. Super cheap. And yeah, also join the Discord, guys. The link is down below. It's absolutely free. And join the conversation. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.